Hey guys, David here and welcome to the Fit Pro Daily. Today I've got 5 ways or 5 steps to get started in the fitness industry. But before I do dive into today's episode, if you haven't already joined us inside our free Facebook group, head over to Facebook, search for Fit Pro, Lead Gen with Dave, request to join and get access to even more guides, insights, training and so much more. Anyway, let's dive into step or tip number 1. Okay, the first step or the first tip I need to give you is deciding on the type of training or type of business that you want to run. As you can see in here, we do large group training. You could also do small group training. You could also do one-to-one PT. You could do outdoor boot camps. You could do online large group, online one-to-one, online high ticket. So you really need to decide or have an understanding of what type of setup or business you want to run initially, and then as you scale, as you grow, as you develop, you can move into other sectors too. Okay, tip number 2 is deciding on your target market. Now we know the type of training you want to do, you also need to consider the type of audience or type of people that you want to work with within your fitness business. If you love training guys and getting them super strong and super muscly, and that is your target audience, then your business setup or the training systems that you're going to use might have to change that. So the first 2 really need to work hand in hand so you can have the best setup and the best target audience to really help grow your fitness business. Okay, so now you have your target market and you have your business style and setup. It's now just literally about telling the world all about what it is you do, whether that be running paid advertising or doing organic or sharing with things with family and friends or sending emails or sending text messages or connecting with local businesses. There's so many ways to be able to generate interest, but tip number 3 or step number 3 after you've done the first 2 is really all about telling the world about your business and offer. Okay, tip number 4. Now you're starting to get interest, people want to know or want to get started with your program. It's then all about getting them signed up. So we need to make payment as smooth and as simple as possible, because payment and making sales is quite a challenge. It is quite an awkward topic. So make sure you know how you're going to take payment, how you're going to take sales, and how people are going to pay you for the services that you're going to deliver. Okay, the 5th and final one is now they've paid, now they've become a client. It's all about onboarding them, getting them used to what it is you have to offer, getting them used to the style of training, and convincing them to stay for the length of time you need them to stay. So make sure you welcome them, you get them excited, you build it all up over the days, over the weeks, over the months that they're initially with you, so you can convince them to stay with you for the long run. Okay, so they were 5 things to really consider if you're getting started in the fitness industry. Now, if you are getting started and you want a real kickstart, you really want that extra push to make sure that you're going to succeed in 2022, then head over to the fitproportal.com or fitnessbusinessecosystem.com and have a read about how we can potentially help you grow your fitness business.